The video is called Black Men Are Over-sexualized. Agree or disagree? Now, what do they mean by that when they say that? What do they mean by that when they say black men are over-sexualized? Like, I guess I gotta know what they mean. Everybody's like, huh? We'll see. That's why we're gonna see, that's why we're gonna watch the video, bro.
Feel like Pharrell in 07 on my shoes, ice cream, make stars, stomp 'em out, it's a man down. What? Baby Milo custom PC getting fanned out. Not from the block, I'm from the H and we don't play around. Catch him at a red light with a nerf gun, we gon' spray him down.
I mean, I see people in the chat saying like BBC, and that's sexualization for real. If every time they say a black dude with a white girl, and then they be like BBC, or she's getting that BBC, or like that's the first thing they think of. Like, first of all, how's that not sus within itself? Like, just even saying that. But whatever, bro. What do I know? I'm just a nigga.
We've got a big announcement to make. We're gonna be having a.
Are you tired of seeing this guy intro every single Jubilee video?
What about 6 Christians versus 1 atheist?
That's racist.
Ooh,
Stop the Asian hate, man. All right, let's get into this.
Black men that date white women, there's something different, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what it is. Like oh, okay, Childish Gambino, I can see that. Jordan Peele, okay, I can see that.
Wait, what? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, yeah. Why they use this beat? Have they ever used this beat before in any of the other agree or disagree videos? This is fucking racist. And I'm sitting here like, oh shit.
I am expected to have a big dick.
Agree.
3.
Chat. Isn't that agree? And if you're white, bro, don't answer, okay? Some white kid in the chat. Facts, dude. I see it all the time. But this is literally facts.
2, 1, go.
I was about to say, if he don't walk over there, he's not. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Nobody disagrees. Yo. Yeah, I feel like it's a stereotype. And we know that stereotypes aren't realistic, but I mean, personal encounters, I don't feel like there's leeway. I feel like, okay, that one we're keeping. Like, that's what the general notion is.
I think it gets into the issue of positive and negative stereotypes.
I think that's a stereotype that, like, niggas are just like, I mean, whatever. I mean, if that's what they say. Is it like if a girl walks up to you and was like, is it true that you have a big dick? I mean, that's what they say. I mean, you probably heard the stereotypes. I ain't saying, but I'm just saying, that's what they say.
Stereotypes, and how people need to realize that there is no such thing, because what you do is you put people into a box where they're expected to live up to a standard. And I feel like it's over-sexualizing black men, You should want to date someone more for the pleasure physically that they can bring to you. And I know I've talked to people personally who will be like, oh, you're lucky you're black, you have a big member. And I'm like, well, I have other things to offer too. Like, I'm well-spoken, I have a good sense of humor, I'm well-traveled. Like, you go straight to like what's underneath my zipper.
Yeah, I mean, that's been my experience a lot of times, especially,
I don't think he's gay. I think he just, talks feminine. Y'all know a nigga that just kind of talk like that? Or maybe he is. Who fucking knows?
Meeting different people, that's the
I'm not getting gay vibes,
and I just tell them 2-inch Punisher, Don't expect too much. I'm just joking, but
I was about to say, I think all the niggas look back and was like, 2 inches? 2 inches? God damn, nigga, what the fuck?
I think a lot of people watch a lot of porn too, and that's where it comes from. Like, when you watch a lot of porn, you see, these...
Shut up, Grim. Shut up, Grim. Grim, shut up. Shut up. Thank you for the 5.
And dingoes and, 10-inch monsters, and they expect that to be reality, and a lot of times it's not, but that's the expectation that they have. So
our audience submit hot takes about
this is gonna be toxic,
and they are hot. So
this is gonna be toxic.
Black men cheat on their significant others far more than other races.
I'm just like,
what
where
the
is this
fuck?
Published? Did someone do some research where they calculated numbers?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
The reason why it was going to be neutral is because I don't know the numbers. Like, I don't
that's
know.
what I'm saying.
I don't know
That's
if
why I'm like,
true or not.
I disagree.
Yeah. So I came this way because of the keyword.
You know who hot take that was? I think black women said that. All black women came together for this Jubilee post and put that in there, bro.
Far more.
What kind of shit? What kind of question is that? Or what kind of statement is that?
You're not apt to not cheat because of the color of your skin.
To prescribe this to race feels nefarious in a way that I feel like it was coming from a place of somebody that got cheated on by a black man.
Exactly.
Like, it was like, yeah, black men cheat all the time. Come on, this doesn't even make sense.
Black men are attracted to big butts.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Statement, or do I personally?
Come on now.
There's nothing biologically innate to like black men.
Cap.
Like ass.
I think it ties into hip hop and the whole strip club scene right now. We are so far gone from like the natural aesthetics of just a natural person.
ImDontai tuning back in from the lifeguard chair.
Oh yeah, I read your
some snacks as a vibe.
What snacks you eating?
That right now it's all about who has the baddest ass.
He kind of making sense though. He's kind of talking facts because like it's literally what we see, what you see like when you were growing up. Like, bro, it was in the music videos, it was in the movies, and now even on Instagram, even more kids are seeing this shit. All the Instagram models have a big ass. Their titties are humongous. They all got surgery on their body, so it's like they all want women to be like that.
Ass is 25 pounds
Kinda
with
weird.
2 pound legs. You know what I mean? Like that's hot for some reason. And I personally don't get it. I mean, it looks unnatural to me.
I was about to say, no,
but
that's not hot, bro.
I mean, a nice ass is just a nice ass, though.
Bro, black people are funny, and if you ever try and roast one of them, they will roast your ass so hard that you'll have no roast to rebuttal.
I don't know how to digest that.
I get what he's saying. I think black people as a collective are funny.
If you go to black Twitter, if you go to black Instagram, black Facebook, like you're going to laugh. So I think
that's
in
facts,
that
bro.
aspect, that's why like that statement has so much truth in it, because you just, it's like.
So I guess it's like the question is like, black people.
They stood over there because they not funny, bro. Fuck y'all.
As a whole, are they funny? Or is like any black person gonna knock your ass off because he's super funny? Like, I think that's just the difference.
Bro, you're thinking too much into it, bro. Literally get your ass to agree. Shut up. Trying to be all proper and things like that. Well, if we really break down the question, I'm pretty sure if I've encountered every black person in the world, there's going to be at least one of them. No doubt that just isn't funny. So that's just how I'm looking at it. I don't know how everybody else is. Just because you talk with your hands don't make you intelligent, my nigga. So kindly and sincerely, fuck you, bitch. And if I see you in the street, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. You look kind of big. But I'd be like, yo, man, I saw you on Jubilee. I don't agree with what you said. I got to go, though. I got to go.
Black people as a whole, like, yeah, they got jokes. You know, it goes back and forth. Cool.
That's why I said as a
But
collective.
don't think that any black person you go to expect like a really good joke, you know?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't met one black person that hasn't made me laugh.
The N-word should stop being used by all races.
No. I strongly disagree with that. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
3,
Got me fucked up.
1.
So we should stop saying nigga because everybody else isn't allowed to say nigga. But so that should be taken from us so that everybody else can feel equal. Equal? So everybody else can feel equal. Don't make me laugh, bro. Don't make me fucking laugh.
1, go.
Oh my God, bro. Please explain.
I just think the N-word, when you look at the root of the word, even slaves would use it to describe other black people when accepting their supposed oppression. So I just think, when I think about that, I don't think you can do anything to...
I'm gonna be real. If you trace anything back to its roots, that's just gonna be offensive. If you trace anything back to its roots, that's just gonna be offensive and it's gonna offend you, bro.
Erase the history and the blood
That's
been
just
shed
facts.
on that.
Literally, niggas who created this phone, whoever created this fucking remote, whoever made the pen, bro, it's gonna be something that we gonna find that's really fucked up. That's really fucked up, and we wish we didn't know. We wish it would have been better off if that just stayed in the dark.
That word, there are so many people who the last thing they heard was the N-word as they were being murdered. So
the last thing, bro, niggas was getting called bitches too. Should everybody stop saying bitch as well?
I think about that. Yes, I think the word should stop being used.
Personally, me, I feel like it kind of starts with us. The fact that we make it so cool within music and within like
And the word pussy. How many niggas have died and got shot and their last word was pussy?
entertainment, that it lets other people feel like they have a pass or that it's okay because my favorite rapper said it, or I heard it here, or you guys said.
That's why you check them niggas, bro. And it's not the rapper's job to teach other niggas. Rappers are literally rappers, bro. They're not preachers. They're not fucking teachers. They're just rappers. It's just some kids who ain't raised right by their parents follow what these rappers do and think, yo, a rapper said this? I think this way too. How many kids you think watched DaBaby at that concert and was like, yeah, I don't got HIV. And apparently this is wrong and disgusting. And if you have it, then you gotta be gay. Oh my gosh. I'm now homophobic. Fuck everybody that has it. Like, bro, what?
It all the time. How come I can't say it? But at the end of the day, it's black culture pain. And if anyone's going to be using it, it should only be us. And that's it.
You can't really own a word. I think, you know, we can own it in the sense where it's a black cultural thing.
Yeah, of course. Nobody can own a word, but I welcome all the white kids around the world that feel like I should say it if you can say it. I welcome them to go anywhere, you know, around a group of black people and just say it. Feel free to say it, bro. Feel free to say what you want, bro. Okay?
But the idea where we kind of make it out to where we say like, oh, other people can't say it. I think that's more of like a insecurity within the black culture of not being able to hold power, because historically it's like, right, historically black people didn't have as much power, so we're trying to hold on to literally a word that only has meaning because we add meaning to it.
I mean, respectfully, I ain't trying to hear that, right? Like, I feel like the only reason it's policed so much, and I feel like the only reason we even have like this debate or this debacle over whether we can use it or not is because we're black people. And I'm not one of those people that think everything is racist and all that, but in this specific instance, right, in several instances, women in many instances have reclaimed the word bitch to be a term of endearment. There are, in the 90s, there was heavier women reclaimed the word fat. It obviously.
Hold on. This nigga is talking fucking facts. And I just said that too. I was talking about bitch. Ooh, shit. Cause now if you go up to a girl and be like, yo, you're a bitch, she'll be like, you damn right, I am that bitch and always will be. It's the same thing if a white dude walked up to me and be like, yo, you're a, hard R. I'm like, I am that nigga. And you can stay mad, my nigga. I stream Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Feel free to pull up and say it there, nigga. Eat that fucking ad, cause I know you too broke to fucking pay for that 5. Okay, anyway, look, shut up.
Respelling and things like that, but
shout out to the non-subs, okay? I don't want you guys to think I'm just shitting on y'all, all right? But everybody who's been negative to me and mean to me and said rude things have not been subs. So fuck them niggas.
I feel like in those instances, nobody bats an eye. Why is that understood? But with this, it's so confusing. Like, oh, I don't know if like, when there are boundaries set. And that word is one of the boundaries that I think we have respectfully and rightfully set up for ourselves. So I don't want to, I'm not trying to hear the like, if we use it, why can't it? We do that all the time with a bunch of different things. And I don't think this should be one of the areas where we're like, yeah, let everybody, nah, I'm not.
Well, I think it goes back to.
I fucks with him and I fucks with his Pizza Planet shirt, bro. I fucks with him in his Pizza Planet shirt. Someone said, damn, I hate being Mexican. We don't got no good slurs. And that's another thing, like, I would never be, like, go around saying, like, the B word. I wouldn't, because first of all, that just sounds, it just sounds like I shouldn't be saying, like, it just sounds fucked up to say, bro. So it's like, I have no reason to say that. And I never get why people be so pressed to say it. I have never in my life been so pressed to say the B word, bro. Like, I never been like, if they can say it, we should all be able to say it. It's not fair. No, I just don't fucking say it. I don't need to say it.
Where you're saying boundaries, because when you
and if you don't know what the B word is, then don't worry about it. Like, good job. You don't need to know about it.
Break down to inner communities where blacks and Asians, blacks and whites in hip hop culture, where there's like it's 5 group of friends and their black friends don't care. They're like, say it. Like that happens. So it's like we're having this broad conversation. And I know all of us aren't trying to be the spokespeople for black people, right? But it's like it's such a convoluted I guess, topic where it's like the expectations aren't clear to people depending where you're at. If you're on the East Coast, West Coast, like it's very unclear. That's what I think. I'm not arguing whether or not it's okay to say it or whether white people should say it. I'm just saying if we don't want white people to say it, I think it needs to be very clear. And I think even in
chat, move on. Jesus Christ, you guys are 12 and still trying to figure out what the word is. Just move on, bro.
fact, in this new age of our culture,
Jesus.
I think we're seeing more people saying we don't want white people to say it.
All the 12-year-olds in the chat want to fucking know what it is just so they can say it on fucking Call of Duty, bro, later.
Homophobia is a big issue in the black community.
Ooh, what do y'all think, chat? Not chat, but certain people. Certain people in chat, man. I ain't gonna lie. This kind of facts, bro. This is kind of facts. And this definitely needs to be something that needs to be worked on, bro. It needs to be worked on, bro.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, it's kind of
a lot of us black men, we will rather be friends with the homie that, you know, probably has a rape attached to his name than the homie that's part of the LGBTQ plus community. And I think that that's something that, you know, we got to work on as people, because my thing is, I don't.
This nigga could have said anything. He could have said anything. He opened his mouth and let out facts. Holy shit, goddamn.
Understand the whole big phobia.
That's true, bruh. Niggas are fine with being friends with niggas that got fucking records longer than a fucking, you know. But the moment they found out they homie kissed another nigga, hey, yo, what? Oh, I can't back that, homie. We gonna have to cut ties, nigga. It's like, what? It was a kiss on the cheek. I'm getting to know him. Yo! That's worse!
Hit him with more ads, evil smiley face.
Of, okay, what he decides to do in his free time or behind closed doors, why does that bother you so much?
I be expressing the same thing. Why do people care what other people like and what they do behind closed doors, bro? As long as it ain't hurting or affecting anybody else, why do you fucking care where somebody is putting a penis or rubbing their vagina, bro?
Why does that affect you? Like, why do you feel
no
like
cap on God slap?
It's such like the scum of the earth?
And I also think
same thing with like people who watch other people. There will be people who say, "Oh, I gotta stop watching now," because they find out that a person was gay or a streamer was gay or a YouTuber was gay. And there's even people who, like, with me, they're like, "Yo, is Dante gay or not? I need to know if I need to keep watching him." What the fuck? How does that? Why does that affect your viewership? That's just weird.
I think it comes from religion, because
that too. That's something else I want to talk about.
I don't want to get too controversial with that.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's why, you know, I waited for somebody else to say it. One of y'all niggas, not this nigga here, because, you know.
But people are very religious, especially in the black community, you know, Christians. And
oh, I knew he was going to say something about it. I mean, this nigga's wild. Look at his hair. He don't give no fucks about what anybody got to say about him.
You know, when you talk about
fucks with it.
The Bible, you know, they say, you know, homosexuality is a sin. So a lot of people have that ingrained in their mind. This is absolutely not right. And for a lot of people too, when they see a man, they want to see a manly man, and they associate that with being straight.
Heterosexual men have a fear that homosexual men will treat them how they treat women.
Wait a minute. What? Run that back.
Have a fear.
Man, and they associate that with being straight.
Heterosexual men have a fear that homosexual men will treat them how they treat women.
Damn!
Studio O donated $10. Hey Dante, thought I'd donate a little something cause got COVID and you live been my main source of entertainment, so just wanted to say thank you, Brody.
Thank you. I hope you recover. I hope you recover soon, bro. That's facts. And if that's not facts, I don't know why niggas like are so pressed when they find out somebody's gay. But this is another thing. Like that's true as well. But a lot of people got some type of fear or something against gay dudes that they never even or never will meet. Like, so many niggas hate Lil Nas X and be like, I can't with this dude. And now they're using the excuse for like those devil worshiping shoes. That's their excuse and what they latch onto now when they know it's just really because he's gay. But they want to bring up them shoes. Nah, he's a devil worshiper. That's the reason why I can't fuck with him. I don't care about anything. He can do whatever, but that's just no. You were like that before. You didn't fuck with him before. Even with Lil Yachty painting his nails and shit like that, people are like, yeah, that's weird. Why is he doing? Why do you care? Why does it affect you? Why does it affect you? It doesn't. You're just, I don't know. I really don't know what's wrong with them, bro. I think they might be like low key, like down low, and they're trying to show to the internet like they're not like that and they could never be like that or something. And to get some cool points, I don't fucking know. I literally can't wrap my brain around how people get on the internet, type in comment sections of people that they claim to hate over the stupidest reasons.
If that makes sense. And so they're afraid of that treatment. And I'm on somewhat agree because I'm rather torn. I think I've lived a life where I'm around very open-minded, inclusive people. So I'm not sure how big of an issue it is in the community, but I know that in the Black church sphere, homosexuality is often made out to be the worst thing that you can be. There's almost nothing worse than being gay.
And that's
wild.
I
think that's also where some of the homophobia comes from. We like to ignore all the other sins, all the other things that the Bible outlines that are not, holy. And then we just take homosexuality and we make it the...
Ain't tattoos like one of them, bro? Look, I'm not a big, Bible connoisseur, but like, ain't you not supposed to be getting tattoos and shit like that? And then, fucking before marriage, getting your dick, getting top and all that shit,
Worst. Granted, the Bible says it's an abomination. I get that, but the Bible says any sin will send you to hell. So
any sin.
Just made the switch from YouTube, and I am loving the stream.
It says any sin.
Keep up the good work.
But look, bro, I ain't here to talk about religion like this. That's what it is what it is. But someone said still gonna get a tattoo though, and that's your choice. Yo, relax, bro. Hey, yo, I hear what you're saying, but I'm still gonna get a tattoo. That's my like, bro. It's okay. You can get it. I'm just repeating what he's saying, bro.
$5. I appreciate you, Dante.
It's your
You
life.
left me through a breakup, and once I start my first job, I got you with a bigger donation.
No, you're good, bro. I appreciate you, and good luck on your job. That first day. No, that first week, bro. Niggas gonna be annoying, acting like they know what they doing. Your little shadow dude, the little dude that's supposed to shadow you and help you, be like, nah, you gotta do it like this. Cause see, bro, hey, fuck him. Cause soon he gonna get fired anyway. He gonna think he above you and he could get you to do all this shit. If he asks you to do something, be like, no, nah, you do it. I gotta do this. And then if he try to be like, nah, I asked you, you be like, you're not my manager. You're literally not. You're just older than me, my nigga. And I'm doing the same job you're doing. Isn't that crazy? It's almost like you can be replaced, my nigga. Now go do what you asked me to do while I do what the manager told me to do. Thank you very much. ImDontai is on. Good luck, bro. Maybe not do all that. And don't bring my name into it, because I ain't got shit to do with your job.
You can't be pro-black and date a white person.
What? That sounds racist as fuck.
3, 2.
It do be funny, though. It do be funny, though, when, niggas be like, yo, protect our black queens, protect our black queens. And you go to their Instagram and they're like, posted up with a white girl.
When Godzilla's coming, y'all be tripping. I seen the movie.
It is funny. But like, bro, who cares though? Like, come on now.
$30. Keep up the great work, me and all the boys watch you while on work, etc. Smiley face.
I appreciate you, man. And thank you for the donation. It doesn't matter who you date, bro, for real.
Studio O donated $20. Hey, Dante wanted to give you a little something for helping me get through COVID by being my main source of entertainment.
You don't.
So I just want to say thank you, Brody.
You don't gotta give me anything, bro. Thank you. Play.
1, go.
I disagree with this. Whoa. Ooh, I gotta hear what he has to say. I like hearing the opinions of people who I can't understand that shit. I want to know like what their mindset is.
Tenchi _ donated $6.03. Dante, I started this editing page. I made an edit of you a while back. You never saw it.
My bad.
Now I got TikTokers with 41.7K.
Wait, now I have TikTokers with 41.7K to 1 million followers, and rappers like Gino the Ghost and DC the Don liking my post. Am I cool now? Oh, yeah, you're cool as fuck, bro. My bad, I ain't see your shit, bro. My bad, I ain't see it.
I think really the issue with this statement is, for me, if you are a stand-up person and you stand up on your morals and your character, it doesn't matter who you date. And I think a lot of the issue is a lot of people get into, interracial relationships or they date white people and they
Someone said, who did the poll? Because Shade Room comments say different. Oh my God. This shit would be totally different if it was like directed by the Shade Room.
forget who they are. And if you are pro-black, it doesn't matter if you're dating a black person, a white person, because you can date a white woman and a black woman and still not even be for the cause. So I really think it's up to the person if they stand on their morals or not.
I agree to a certain extent, but personally me, I feel like if you're pro-black, you're pro-black for everything. Like you're for the advancement of the race, you're for businesses, you're for everything black. So it's kind of hard for me to understand how someone can be pro-black and want so much for, you know, the black culture and the black race, and then they're in a relationship with someone that doesn't represent that, you know.
So are you saying that if you are black and you're pro-black, you cannot act on attraction to?
Yeah, because like, what if it's like not even like that? What if it's like they didn't choose them because they were white? They choose them because they actually just fell in love with them. Like they were with them because they really was attracted to them. That's kind of weird to be like, you know, that to be pro-black, then I have to now divorce my black wife and or not divorce my black wife, but divorce my my white wife and then find a black girl. Like that's kind of weird, bro.
Choose someone from another race.
Like if somebody finds somebody they love, that don't have nothing to do with what they represent.
Personally, I'm not pro-black, but in my mindset, like I'm saying, if you're pro-black, you wouldn't find someone that's not.
I don't think he understands what pro-black is then. I don't think he understands the concept of being pro-black then.
Not black attractive to.
I think he thinks pro-black is like the fucking KKK or some shit.
Not saying attractive, but you wouldn't even want to cross that line and even engage in a relationship with them. You can have like, you know, like lust, like, hey, you know, she's an attractive white woman, but ideally you want black kids, you want black family, you want your lineage to carry on.
This is problematic, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm glad that he was the only one on agree, because it ain't looking too good for him. But I do like hearing his mindset. I really do. It's fascinating.
I feel like the question in itself kind of like low-key negates the demographics of the country. I mean, black folks make up 13% of the country, roughly, and a lot of the time we live in concentrations. So, you know what I'm saying? If you in Iowa...
Exactly, yeah, you can adopt if it's like, if it was that deep for you to have a black child. I don't know, that's just... Yeah, big yikes, big yikes.
It's gonna be a little tough to find you like a black woman, especially somebody that.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, the dude with the hair, like his hair all crazy, I do kind of see like a Lil Yachty, like Lil Yachty in some years, bro.
That might identify as pro-black with you. So I think it depends on what you do, not.
I really, when he started talking, I expected him to have like a little lisp. Like, you know how your Lil Yachty be talking when he got his fucking grills in his mouth?
You decide to be with.
My first response to that is like, what's the point of looking at people differently? It's like we get upset that people do it to us in generally, like looking at black people and judging them and stereotyping them and making assumptions about them.
Hypocrisy.
Like, so on the flip side, why should we be doing that to other people regardless of who, you know, they're in a relationship, depending on the color of their skin?
I'm not gonna lie, I do. Like I look at people differently based on who they marry. Because dating, you know, you could be dating for fun. I feel like I look at people different based on who they marry. Like Jordan Peele, Childish Gambino, I feel like I can look at them and be like, I'm not looking down on them. I don't think of them negatively, but I'm like, oh, I see. And like, oh, okay, I see, like, because people.
I kind of get what he's saying.
Like black men that date white women, there's something different, and there's nothing wrong with it.
He's not lying. He's not lying, bruh. He's not lying.
But you know what it is. Like oh, okay, Childish Gambino, I can see that. Jordan Peele, okay, I can see that. I can't think of another example, but I feel like I can tell, like, okay, like that's cool, you know, I'm happy, you happy. It's no disrespect to them, but I see the difference.
I get what he's saying. It's hard to like, it's hard to explain, but like.
$5. As a part of the Mexican community, you are now invited to the carne asadas blah.
I prefer a light-skinned partner to a dark-skinned partner.
I wouldn't really have a preference. But I think everybody like, and it's nothing against like the light skins, okay? Shout out Mari. But like, I feel like light skins are like really put to a higher level than the darker skinned women. And darker skinned women are kind of look like, you know, they kind of not looking at them like that. It's kind of weird, bro. Like, people really put these light skinned women on a pedestal and forget about our black queens. But it is what it is. It's like, it's literally, it's preference.
3.
And some niggas just I don't know. Some niggas, you know, maybe they just want a light skinned baddie. It is what it is. Colorism, yeah, that.
2, 1, go.
I prefer a light-skinned partner to a dark-skinned partner.
Don't play them colorism games over here.
All right, so the reason why I, subconsciously for me, the reason why I feel that way is, you know, growing up, I was always, you know, bullied for my skin color. I always felt out of place. You know, I was always told I'm not.
Oh, so he probably want like lighter kids if he were to have kids and shit like that. That's another reason it's kids. A lot of people will date, like black women do that. Black women will prefer to date a white guy or a light-skinned guy so they can have like a light-skinned baby and shit like that.
Not black enough. And when you constantly hear that and you get beat down with that, and you know, you doubt yourself. And like I said, I grew up in a broken home. I grew up in a foster care system, so it took me a long time to figure out myself. And for a lot of times, I don't tell.
No. It's not wrong to have a preference. It's not wrong at all to have a preference.
A lot of people this, but I used to hate the way I looked. I was like, I don't like being dark skinned. I want to be light. And I'm just being honest, but now I'm more comfortable with myself.
I guess I have a question. Do you think it's because you look at a potential partner?
Yeah, it is a little bit, you know, it is a little bit messed up to not want to be with somebody. Like, say you actually found like somebody attractive, but like you didn't want to be with them because they were black. Like they were kind of too black. Then that's kind of when it's like the colorism thing. But if you literally just, you know, you just prefer light-skinned women,
donated $5.
It's just a preference.
Not trying to be disrespectful, but why all y'all nibbas got COVID?
As lighter skin so that your, you know, potential children or so would be lighter skin so they don't have to go through what you feel like you went through?
Nah, you know, at the end of the day for me, I'll marry whoever I seem fit. So it really doesn't, to me, matter about the skin color, but I will admit subconsciously I do.
Were the walls in the background always black, or am I tripping?
That's a good question. I don't know, actually.
Think, you know, when I see a light-skinned woman, I actually, you know, look a little longer, or I might linger a little longer, or be a little more interested, just because of, you know, that consciousness that I had growing up. So it's not something that I say that dark-skinned women are far unsuperior or light-skinned.
That's self-hate. No, it is self-hate. I mean, I guess it's just preference, but somebody say, no, don't switch up now. He needs to heal. I think that's what it really is. Because of what happened to him when he was younger, now that has been imprinted on his brain that's how he should look at other black people or who has darker skin.
Women are more superior. It's just because of the constant beat down and the constant hatred about me being dark skinned and the way I was treated, that subconsciously I do think that way.
Therapy, my dog. Therapy. Just talk it out, bro.
Feel like you have some sort of like self-hatred because of that?
Yeah, well, not anymore, because it took me a long time. I mean, this started happening, you know, like I said, when I was 6, when I got in foster care. So, but now I'm more comfortable with looking at myself. I'm a good-looking, tall glass of chocolate milk. So, you know.
Chocolate. I have a question, like.
And I am straight, by the way. I just randomly wanted to put that out there. I saw you say something. I didn't want to give any mixed. Imagine it's like, yo, dude, relax. It was a joke. It was a scenario in my head because the way he said it, he was like, okay, dark chocolate. It's like, and by the way, I'm straight. I like women.
Do you at all feel like you've become the person that bullied you by then having this preference toward lighter skinned people as opposed to someone that would look like you?
I will admit, yes. I will admit that. And you know, like I said, we just shooting a realism. So I do.
Mr. Cox YT
breaking barriers.
$20. I turned 19 today, so here, take my money. Thanks for being you.
Happy birthday.
Agree with that, yeah. And I think that's why now I'm focusing on myself, and you know, being a part of this discussion is very important for me, because I'm starting to, you know, realize that prejudice needs to go.
Good.
And I see this a lot in the entertainment industry now, where, you know, they want a black woman, but they want your complexion. They want that light skin that look like she can go in between the white family and the black family. And I think I only speak openly about it because I know there's a lot of people who feel that way too, but they don't want to admit to it or they don't want to express it and, you know, be rejected. So, I mean, you see it in the media too. So I think that plays a big part in that too.
Facts.
I currently go to therapy.
Fuck therapy, bro.
3, 2,
I tried to donate,
1,
but
go.
it's hard, so
therapy.
here is the bits. I am from Holland. Normally I watch YouTube, but I am staying up late. Much love and energy, and thanks for energy. I have to sleep soon.
Well, good night to you for whenever you go to sleep, bro. But look, no, if you need therapy, like, go to therapy. But for me, therapy was like a horrible, it was a horrible experience, bro. But if you really truly need it, like, you know, go to it. But just because I don't like something doesn't mean it shouldn't be for everybody else. But for me, it was the worst thing I could have ever done.
Colorism is such a dangerous convo in the black community.
Yep.
Difference between colorism and preference as you like someone of melanin, and you like someone of
You like someone of melanin and bash other shades. It doesn't help that both sides hate on each other.
FNG Alex donated $25.
Facts.
I just watched EP2 at 12 minutes. OMFG, that shit is fire AF.
Yeah, we might try to finish it up tonight, but I don't know if I want to play it tonight. I really don't know.
Oh.
So the question was, what was the question? Oh yeah, I currently go to therapy.
Currently go to therapy. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I know a lot of like black people really don't go to therapy. I mean, a lot of times niggas can't really afford that shit.
Me and my girlfriend's my therapist, but she don't like that. So I'm thinking about going fairly soon just to speak my mind, because I feel like there's a lot of things that, you know, everything's cool up front, but everyone has like something that's just like digging at them somewhat internally that
_ donated $10.26.
Changed his mind.
Dante said, I'm cool. I'ma tag you in the edit again on Instagram. I feel like Goku turning.
Yeah,
Super
you gotta
Saiyan 3,
like.
First time best birthday in a minute.
Sometimes I'll be missing like the
you know, may hinder them
I'll
in
be
some
missing
sort of
it.
way, you know, and I feel like you know, if you have that type of feeling, like, you should go.
Yeah,
Sure.
therapy can be going to the beach or like going out to eat or doing something that relaxes you. So
Physical therapy, going to the
Hold
gym.
on. we have to be able to draw a line.
I know what I'm saying. It's open to interpretation. I'm here because I took it as like.
And passed by a lot of girls cause they wanted light skin.
Oh,
or
yeah,
blonde
yeah,
hair.
darkness.
But being older now, I realize you just gotta be you.
Yeah, my best friend is like darker complexion, and people always say that, like, darkness and shit like that. It's just weird.
Sitting in front of a therapist, someone licensed to do this, do I do that? No. Do I find other avenues to relieve stress or whatever? Yes.
But you can't mix up self-care with therapy.
Okay,
it's
maybe that's what
two
I'm
different
doing.
things.
Ooh, period.
I've been in therapy for quite some time, personal therapy, just for myself, just issues that I have internally that I speak with someone with on a professional level. I recommend therapy. Therapy is literally the best thing you could possibly do.
For me, I find therapy in my faith, you know, and I know there are a lot of people who they look at, like, you know, the Christian church specifically and might not adhere to that. But I think in recent years, the church has been adding more professionalism to what therapy means.
Having these conversations, you know, for some reason, it makes you feel like less of a man, because when we talk about therapy, you know, people like, really? You going to therapy? But when you think about it, that's why a lot of people have anger issues. That's why a lot of black men have anger issues, because, you know, they grow up a certain way or they face a lot of challenges and they don't know how to express it. So the first thing they do is they take it out on you or their girlfriend or their mom, and they don't have someone or an outlet to express it. So I think we need to normalize going to therapy and not pushing it off as a white thing. We need it. You know, we need healing, and we need somebody to talk to us.
I think healing trauma is going to help black people progress instead of just getting more trauma piling on top of each other. And
stuff that comes with it.
Facts. Big facts.
in a lot of ways, that does come into an aspect of personal responsibility, because it's like my issues with my dad at a certain point has nothing to do with him anymore. At a certain point, it has to do with me and how I process it. And I have to go from, do I want to get angry every time I'm in the same room as him, or do I want to be able to walk in the same room as him and not have that reaction? And that was what I processed in my head when I was going through that therapy.
My father was present in my life.
Present in my life.
Good joke, bro.
3,
good joke, man.
2, 1, go.
Crazy.
Not to jump into this one, like I absolutely love my dad. I'm even getting a little emotional thinking about my dad. My dad's amazing. My dad was there for me in every way, shape, or form. every facet, every way.
Someone said these questions seem kind of racist, don't they?
That he could be there.
I enjoy watermelon and throwing spears. Agree or disagree? Whenever you're ready. It's like, hey, yo, what?
For me and more. He was there for me. He was there to
find therapy in your stream, handsome moi.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Pick me up from school. He was there at my soccer games, my track meets. He was my coach for soccer one year. My dad taught me everything that I know almost. He is who I model my personality after. He is who I aspire to be. I don't think I could have had a better father. It's almost why I'm discouraged to have kids, because I feel the pressure to live up to the example that he set for me.
Buddy, we get it. You had a good dad. Jesus Christ. Homie
I
is
think
over there
someone
on disagree.
because
Homie is there on disagree, about to shed tears, man.
I ended up being put in foster care when I was 6 years old with a couple of my younger brothers. And I remember, I don't remember what my dad looks like, but I do remember he passed away when I was around 7 or 8. So I can't really fault him for that. But, you know, my mom, she was widowed, so she lost her husband, and she decided to take care of us. And I don't think my life would be any different. I don't regret not having a dad, but sometimes I do wonder, you know, secretly, you know, what life would have been like if I had that fatherly figure in my life. And I think that's another stereotype that, you know, black men don't have their fathers in their life. And it's good to see, you know, a lot of y'all out over there.
For me, my dad was not as present as he could have been. It's a typical older Belizean dude. Their culture is just very different from American culture. It's very passive aggressive. I remember times being young and I would question my mom all the time, like, hey, like, you know, why is he not around? Why is he not there? And, you know, she did the best she could as a single mother. Now I can say my dad is very present in my life. However, I feel like our relationship is very, like, financial based, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I don't have a real connection with my father. Like, he's there for me if I need something, like if I need to, like, if I want this, if I want that, like, he's always there for me, like, money-wise, but I feel like I'm still, like, desiring for that real connection, like how you mentioned how you have that mental connection with your father. Like, I feel like I don't have that. So that kind of puts a desire into me to where I'm desperate now to be a father. Not desperate, but I'm desperate to be a father, that I want to do it right and give the things and, you know, make sure that I nurture my kid more than just the money aspect of things. Like, I want to be there, you know, and always possible. I kind of feel like now I kind of just
I feel like not growing up with a dad, when you get older, it makes you want to have a kid so that you can give them everything that your dad didn't give to you. It could either go that way, or it could just be like, yo, fuck all that shit, or whatever. I don't know.
Like, suppress it and try to ignore it because he's here now.
But I know for the most part, a lot of people who don't got their dad, like who didn't have their dads, like me included, when you have a kid, it's gonna make you want to spoil them and always be there and always give them the best, give them everything that you wish you could have had with your dad.
Definitely feel like I shouldn't do.
I think that it's never too late to mend a relationship. It's never too late to rewrite the story. I mean, you can't go back in time and change anything, but you can definitely mend the relationship. Because although I have a good relationship with my father, relationships are constant maintenance and they're work. And I know that parents can be toxic too. They can break your heart more than anyone else can. I'm not saying that your dad did. But maybe you should start today. Give him a call, invite him out for a coffee. You know, start somewhere.
Father's Day coming up, dog. You know what I'm saying?
And that is officially a wrap.
Hey!
W video.
And we got you guys some merch.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Jubilee. Oh, 2 pins. 3. Oh, 2.
I don't even think I could fit this on my head.
There was a lot of facts in there, bro. Definitely a lot of facts. Obviously, a lot of things I could relate to. I mean, because, you know, I'm fucking black, but I feel like that's good for a lot of people, though. This video will be good for a lot of people, even other races, to get a better perspective, like certain things and certain stereotypes and all that bullshit, bro.